Welcome to our Pathways Information series of videos for 2020 Grade 10 students and their families. This is part 1 of a set of 3 videos. This first part looks at the Set P and the future of work. This year has brought many challenges to our school and around the world, and we welcomed back our Grade 10 students during the course of Term 2. So why are we here? Students and parents need to know the expectations of the senior phase of learning, that students need to complete their Senior Education and Training Plan or SETP, and that future success relies on good decision making. We have high expectations at Wellington Point of our senior students, so in this post-compulsory phase we expect students to attend school for 95% or better, have exemplary behaviour and full engagement in their learning program. We also have a senior agreement which covers not only those things but also participation in various school activities. The Senior Education and Training Plan. SET plans are completed during Grade 10 in preparation for senior studies. A SET plan may work as a roadmap to help students achieve their learning goals during the senior phase of learning and include flexible and coordinated pathway options. They also assist students to examine and plan for further post-school learning options across the education, training and employment sectors, as well as help students communicate with parents and carers and school personnel about their learning pathways. So students have been looking at these various aspects of career planning. So they've looked at, during welfare lessons this year, understanding who they are, what their interests are, exploring different areas of work through career investigations, deciding about the opportunities and weighing up whether they suit them, and now it's about time for them to turn these ideas into action. So working in the future, the world of work is changing. What do Year 10 students need to consider when preparing for the future? Students have also had a look at the Australian Jobs publication during some of their lessons, just looking at what are the job prospects for the future. Usually it's over the next 5 to 10 years. Now this publication is a 2019 one. The 2021 is not yet available, but it will be interesting to see what the prospects are given that we've just gone through this global pandemic. So from that 2019 publication, where will the jobs be in the future? So by May 2023, the 4 industries that are going to be adding the largest number of new jobs include healthcare and social assistance, education and training, professional, scientific and technical services, and construction. And looking at those 4 areas, these are still areas where people were deemed essential workers during the COVID-19 pandemic. So I don't think that those particular groups are going to change dramatically. Followed closely in that 2019 publication by the accommodation and food services and the arts and recreation. Now those 2 areas have been largely impacted by the pandemic, so it will be interesting to see what happens with those with a resurgence now that people are allowed to move around a bit more freely. So pathway decisions and considerations. What we need is for students to be strategic with their decisions, considering their interests, the qualifications that they might need, as well as the future prospects. Now I'll ask you to watch part 2 of this series of video clips designed to assist Year 10 students and their families complete their CEP P.